Hi, and welcome to Business Ambassadors. I'm your host, Curt Osweiler, and today I have with me a friend of mine. His name's Greg, and he owns ACE-PAK products. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Curt. Glad to be here.
All right, awesome. So let's just start talking about your business. Tell me, how long have you been in business?
ACE-PAK's been in business since the mid-1980s. We bought the company from the original owner, so we've held the organization for about 10 years now.
Okay. And you're based here locally in Hamilton County, right?
Correct. We have multiple facilities in Hamilton County, Carmel, Westfield. Those are where our locations are, but we serve the entire county, as well as central Indiana and really Indiana as a whole.
Okay. All right. And so ACE-PAK, what does it do? I mean, what do you do for businesses?
What we do, our business is kind of divided up into two different groups. We sell a lot of packaging and other facility supplies to manufacturers and distributors. And then we sell janitorial products, and a lot of the customer base there are schools, municipalities, office supply organizations, churches, and we have a very diversified customer base.
Okay. So for the commercial products, as far as like cleaning and those kinds of things, give me an example of stuff you do and who you do it for.
Yeah, there's obviously most customers need toilet paper, so we're glad to provide it. It's one of our staples, as well as items like can liners and other cleaning products. What we try to do is we try to buy those items directly from the manufacturer and try to keep our price points really low. If we can pass those savings along, that's really what we try to do, especially for the nonprofit organizations we do business with.
Okay. So I know you and I go out once in a while, and I always joke that you'll bring them one roll of toilet paper if they need, right? So I know it's not that extreme, but the nice thing that you do, I know, for businesses is provide that kind of service. Since you are local,
what we try to do is we try to tailor our business to what our customers need. So for some organizations, we will go into their facility and we will go through it and identify what needs to be replenished, and then bring the product into their locations, put it in the desired spot, and that works out well for them. Other organizations, it might be a little bit simpler than that, but what we try to do is provide a quantity or a service that really represents minimal time and energy for our customers.
Okay. And then the other side, the packaging side to your business, what is it that you do there? Yeah,
there's still a number of manufacturers, obviously, in central Indiana, including in Hamilton County, as well as the supply chain organization. So what we do is we supply a lot of the typical items you might think associated with that, boxes and tape, the bubble packs, and a lot of those types of items. Those items tend to be a little bit bulkier. They also, what you find is that there's really hundreds and thousands of different items. So what we do is we stock probably maybe 1,000 different items in our warehouses, and then what we've done is we've created ways to get any kind of unique items within a very short period of time and at an attractive price point.
Okay. So give me an example of that. Like I know you have lots of different standard boxes, but once in a while you maybe need an odd one.
Yeah, boxes are a great example. What we would do is we would stock the items that a lot of people might order. Boxes come in obviously hundreds and thousands of different sizes, but a 12-inch by 12-inch by 12-inch box would be something that a number of our customers would order on a frequent basis, and as such we would keep that for anybody to to sell, and they could have that delivered literally within hours. But like most items, things can get complicated and quick. There's double wall boxes, there's boxes really for every application, you can think of.
Who would even think of that? I mean, there's a zillion different kinds of boxes. You want a box, I just need a box. But I guess there are a lot of intricacies when it comes to that.
Yeah, what we try to do is try to take a lot of that complexity out of the equation. If we can come to the facility, get an idea of what a customer might need through a picture, a simple email or whatever, we usually can turn our information around within a very short period of time and provide them good information, not only in terms of pricing, but product availability, and give them some really good information at their fingertips within a very short period of time.
Okay. So there's probably somebody sitting out there right now either watching us or live or going to be watching us, and they're probably thinking, well, why would I call him? What's he going to do for me? I can call Staples. I can call some of these other places, some of these other box manufacturers. Whatever.
That's a good question, and we always give a very similar answer: is that as a family-owned company, what you're going to get is someone who's going to be able to execute every single time. So when you talk to a representative of our company, you're not just talking to a customer service rep, but you're talking to an actual owner, somebody that has a very vested interest in making sure absolutely every order is delivered on time. And so I feel like our reliability is very strong. I also feel like we have a lot of intelligence within this particular industry. It's something that I've been working in for 2 or 3 decades now, and I've created a lot of relationships that I feel can create a lot of value to potential and existing customers. We have saved significant amounts of money. We do business in Hamilton County literally with for almost every city within Hamilton County and multiple departments within every city, and I feel like they have profited from these relationships by not only getting very high quality items, but getting that at price points that save them and stay within their budgetary constraints.
Right. And one thing that I know about your business is as far as shipping costs. That's one of the ways that you can save businesses money, because a lot of them will gouge you there.
Yeah, shipping costs have continued to go up. It's a very inflationary market, especially, we're basically all competing now for limited shipping space, regardless of if you're talking about from a business perspective or you're really talking about a consumer perspective. And a lot of these items are very bulky and can get expensive in a hurry in terms of transporting them. What we try to do is take the shipping equation completely out, at least from the customer's perspective. We deal in delivered pricing, and so we absorb all the shipping costs ourselves, and that makes it very simple for the customer. Is any price that we agree on for any product is the entire price, so they know up front what they can compare that to or what they will be invoiced for. And we've gotten historically really good feedback from that. It just keeps things very simple, straightforward, and there's really no hidden charges or fees when you deal with our organization.
Oh, that's awesome. So I know you have great relationships with your clients. I know from experience that you can go into places and you'll just be there on a weekly basis, and you already know what they need. And you just kind of go in and put it where it needs to go, and clients like that.
What we like, we're very respectful of all the companies that especially when we go into their facility. We make sure that we're very respectful, and we kind of play a very humble role. But the key for the items that we represent is just do not run out. You know, these items become important very quickly when you get down to almost having none on the shelf. So our primary goal is to make sure that we never run out, but we're not overstocking customers either, because they don't, in many cases, don't have the space or don't have, don't want to add the additional cost burden associated with having too much product on hand. So we just try to keep in tune with our customers' needs, and just the reliability factor is something that we always concentrate on.
Okay. So give me your range of how far you normally will deliver. I mean, what is your actual territory?
Yeah, our sweet spot is central Indiana.
Okay.
We really do it well, especially being on the north side. I think Hamilton County is a very good sweet spot for us. However, we really have clients even beyond the borders of Indiana. There's a number of clients that we have where we drop ship product directly from the manufacturers. So in some regards, we're a little bit borderless per se, but for the most part, central Indiana is something that we know very, very well.
Okay. Well, we'll wrap up here by you telling a little bit, tell your website, or go ahead and share your information and get a hold of you.
Sure. We've tried to make this very simple. Our company name, once again, is ACE-PAK Products. So our website is www.ace-pak.com. Our email address is 123@ace-pak.com. Our phone number, 317-614-7575. What we like to say is that, hey, if you give us an opportunity and you give us a call or an email, we're going to give at least some valuable information in your hand. You'll come away a little bit more knowledgeable about the item that you're trying to buy or source, and we feel like we can do that in a very timely manner.
Well, Greg, I appreciate you coming on the show today.
Okay.
And, thanks for being here, and appreciate you watching.
Okay. Thank you.
Curt, what do you do?
Oh, I always forget this part. What I do staffing. So if you ever need people, which is every business out there right now looking for people, it's difficult to find. That's what we do here locally in Hamilton County. Any businesses located north of 96th Street, Fishers, Westfield, Carmel, Noblesville, and going north up to Tipton. So love to talk with you about that. You can reach me at 317-596-9370. Again, thanks for watching, and have a great day.
Thank you.